I am so tired.
Oh.
That's no fun.
I can relate. Shoulders are killing me. Last night they had me doing some doors after not really doing them for a while, and they were all glass. Oh, they were
Oh,
heavy.
that's fun.
Yeah, wasn't enough that I picked them up a little bit. I had to pick them up like 3 feet in the air, and then set them on top of a platform, jump on the platform, and then put them in uh like the top shelving area.
Oh, that really isn't fun.
I'm super dead. There he is.
Alright, party people. I hope y'all are not too attached to your characters.
Maybe.
All I'm saying is, it's called Wild Magic Sorcerer for a reason.
Alright. You have come to the Mines of Madness in search of the Forever Stone, a powerful artifact rumored to have many, many great powers. First among them, the power to grant eternal life. According to half forgotten lore, the stone was hidden from the world long ago by evil wizards and greedy dwarves who coveted its power. They're said to have perished in an orgy of magic and bloodshed after turning on one another. You don't expect all the rumors to be true, but one thing is certain. Over the years, many adventurers have tried to claim the Forever Stone, but none have succeeded. To survive the mines of madness would be a feather in the cap of any adventurer, but to retrieve the Forever Stone would catapult you into the annals of awesomeness. And so, here you are, on the brink of greatness, ready to descend into the depths in search of glory, infamy, and immortality. Go ahead and introduce your characters. We'll start at the top with Jeremy.
Oh. Uh, my character's name's Moko. He is a kobold, and I didn't really think about his clothing setup,
Naked,
but
got it.
being a sorcerer, yeah, basically, light clothes, light traveling clothes. Actually, you know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, they're a little bit um Indiana Jones-ish. Not to be too cliche, but you would know him as kind of an archaeologist, and that's really what he just enjoys doing is archaeology type things. Anything archaeology related, all for it. Very excited. Um, that's Moko in a nutshell.
Awesome. All right. Jern.
Asriel is, your average everyday happy go lucky adventurer. And, maybe kind of also bound by a pack. You know, average stuff, average person.
Average looking?
Ever changing.
All right. Dylan.
Mather is a very stoic druid. He doesn't like to be messed with, especially when people try and mess with the forest or the natural order.
Okay, and what does Mather look like?
He is a human, and he mostly dresses in uh, very plain clothes. He tries to stay out of the way most of the time.
Okay. And last but certainly not least, that John guy.
So Rascal, when you first look at him, you'd swear he was a dwarf because he's small and hairy, but he doesn't have a great big beard, and his eyes are kind of dark, like he doesn't get a whole lot of sleep, and he's typically sulking or sneaking around somewhere.
All right. Sounds like we got a good group. All right, so let me tell you about where you are. You currently stand in the before the entrance of the mine. About 30 feet from the entrance stands a ramshackle wooden outhouse, carved into the door of which says, "Keep out," emphatically, in common. And the mine itself glows dimly.
Well, I think we should go in.
To an outhouse?
Didn't she say the mine?
Yeah, it's
Mm.
a door to an outhouse inside the mine.
There's a picture in the important stuff channel if y'all aren't sure.
Ta-da! My computer's loading slow.
Gotcha. Okay, that makes a bit more sense. Uh, Moko need to make pit stop.
Yeah, so the outhouse, like I said.
Yes. Moko will go up to the outhouse and knock on it.
You get no answer. Is anybody else following Moko, or are they going to stay back?
I'm not going in with him. He can
Yeah,
go
Yeah,
by
that's a bit
himself.
weird.
I'm gonna give him the space.
All right. So y'all remain 30 feet back.
31 feet.
31 and a half.
Exactly. I know how big Fireball is. I'm just. Um, Moko will knock again, and then after getting no response, he's gonna slowly try and open the door.
Okay. Moko, inside the outhouse, is a wooden bench with a hole cut into it. Flickering orange light shows through the hole, emanating from somewhere deep below.
Moko shrugs and starts to do his business.
All right. As you shift your robes out of the way and begin to squat, the ground beneath the outhouse begins to tremble and shudder. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Well,
y'all
I
feel
guess
that?
he really had to use the bathroom, didn't he?
That's what I'm thinking. Gosh, maybe we should move further.
I'm gonna move back half my movement.
Everybody just collectively
you'll hear
takes a
from the
step
inside.
further back.
I don't want to
You'll
be
hear-
around when it explodes.
You'll hear from inside. Stop shaking Moko outhouse.
Moko, dice room, please.
Oh no! Oh, that was such. Oh, I'm so upset. I'm gonna
Do it in
fail.
the right room and you won't waste it. Oh.
Hey. Oh, don't make that sound.
What
Start rolling
sound?
character.
I don't have any slots to make a new character, so if I have to do a new character, let me just give me a minute, okay? You can't be serious.
Hey, Jeremy, if you need to make another character, I'm not sure, but can you use uh another person's character if they put it in the backups on the campaign?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can claim those.
I added one.
Okay, so let me tell you what the rest of the group sees. One moment, the outhouse is there. Y'all feel the shuddering and the trembling. The next, a giant purple worm has erupted from the ground, the outhouse inside of its mouth, and disappearing quickly down its gullet.
Rip.
Uh, did did that really just happen?
What the hell was that?
Jesus.
Rascal, you take 35 piercing damage. And you already made the dexterity save. You need to make another dexterity save at disadvantage.
Well, I'm down, so it doesn't matter.
No, none of y'all took this. Just Moko.
You said rascal. You
Oh,
took
I'm so sorry. I
35
was looking
damage.
at yours. I was looking at your initiative check. Sorry. It's Moko. Sorry.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
You're good.
super down.
Okay.
I am so down.
Okay, so y'all see the outhouse disappear down the stomach.
I was almost completely one shot in the first 5 seconds of the game.
Azrael, would you like to do anything?
Is that worm bigger than the mine entrance?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I'm going straight inside.
Okay. Anything else? Mather, would you like to do anything? Keep in mind you are 45 feet away.
I would like to dash ahead of Azrael. towards the mine opening. I am not staying here.
Okay. Moko's body is disintegrated in the stomach bile. And then the worm shoots upwards and then burrows straight back down right next to where it came out. Moko's twin brother, who's exactly like him in every way. Why do they come, Jeremy?
Oh, you mean Moko's sister?
Oh.
Moko's sister. Yeah, yeah, she was totally in the group. Yeah.
Is her name Mocha?
Actually, let me change name really quick, super easy. I got this. Give me 1 sec.
So did the purple worm go back down into the ground?
It sure did.
As it did, Rascal just kind of waved.
You, you you know what's wild is Moko had 20 hit points, and it hit for 35 on a crit.
Yeah.
I mean, bam, just like that.
Yeah. Maybe keep out of the places that say keep out.
What? Moko had to pee. Can you be mad at Moko?
I'm not mad at Moko. Moko's dead.
I'm pretty upset.
Oh, yeah, fair enough.
All right, mocha. Like a latte.
Yeah. Yep. Yep. She's literally, in every way, an archaeologist. Just like her brother, raised in the same group. Nothing different. You could probably barely tell them apart, aside the fact that she's a little more feminine. And
In that she's a female.
that she's the female. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Okay. I'm having trouble with people's names. So I'm just gonna do that real quick. All right. Azrael and Mather, you are at the entrance of the mine where rubble and flinders of rotten wood are piled around the mouth of a 10-foot wide, 10-foot high tunnel carved into the rocky hillside. The floor of the tunnel is covered in loose dust, and the wooden buttresses and crossbeams that support the tunnel ceiling have certainly seen better days.
Well, I do not want to stay outside. I'm gonna go in.
I'd like to look around for signs.
Okay. Let's see.
All Mocha says is, if you don't check for purple worms, that's your own fault. And she shrugs and starts walking towards the mines.
Are you just looking for a sign that says like this way, or what are we looking for about Azrael?
Well, that last one said keep out. I'm just looking for any pointers at this point.
Go ahead and make me a perception check. Okay. You do see sticking out from underneath the piles of rubble on either side of the door, little body parts.
If I go up, can I tell what they're from?
Yeah, you can go dig through the rubble if you want to see a little more.
I'll check it out. Why not?
Okay. So just sifting through the rubble a little bit, you find the body, a total of 4 goblins. They wear crushed bits of armor and have broken spears buried with them, but otherwise carry nothing of value.
What'd you find there?
A lot of pieces of goblins.
Oh, that's not good. That is very not good.
Could be okay. Maybe someone cleared them out for us.
Maybe.
Well, why don't we head in?
Mocha nods her head, yes. Mocha okay with this.
Why do we head in?
For the stone. The Forever Stone, remember? Mocha wanted to find stone.
I remember Moko wanted to find stone.
But eternal life. Come on.
I'll do it for Moko.
Alright, so these tunnels are wide enough to walk 2 abreast if you'd like, or you can do single file. Tell me what the marching order is.
I'll be up in the front.
I won't. I'll take the middle.
Mocha probably wearing the least or the lesser of the armors will definitely stand in the back.
So that was, I'm sorry, say it one more time.
Mocha will be in the back.
And Mather was front, or Azrael was front?
I will take front.
Okay, Mather. And then Azrael, you were in the middle, and Rascal, where were you?
I guess in the middle.
Alright, so you walk side by side with Azrael.
I mean, you can bring up the rear with me, because we can go double file.
Alright, so you pass past the rubble where the buried goblins were, and further into the tunnel between 2 ceiling supports. And as you pass through it, a rune behind you flashes brightly. And I'm gonna need y'all. Let's see. I need to make a dexterity saving throw, all of you. Azrael's good. Mocha's good. Mather's good.
Mocha rolls exactly like her brother.
And Rascals just barely makes it. Alright, y'all throw yourselves further into the tunnel as the tunnel entrance collapses behind you. Thankfully, y'all are safe. Let's Looking further into this area, you quickly approach a four-way intersection. You are coming from the northern end, and then there is a tunnel in each direction.
How are we able to see in here? Like, are there torches?
Good question. It was a little light, but now that the entrance has collapsed, it is now dark.
I will cast light on my dagger.
All right. So now we have some light.
What you need light for? Mocha see just fine.
Yeah, you get like a slight from Rascal.
Yeah. Two of your
Everybody-
party members don't seem happy about this.
They're like squinting, like ow. Okay,
Yes,
rude.
that was very bright.
Well, the alternative is all of us holding hands. That's up to you guys.
Well, I guess I can accept some light.
Mocha just giving you a hard time. Sorry. Mocha apologizes. So we can go west, east, or south, you said?
That is correct.
Mocha would like to kind of pull out a piece of paper and just scribble some notes about like where we are and stuff. Having the archaeology feel and background, Mocha does not like being lost.
Okay.
But
Mother, I believe you're leading, right?
I am.
Which way do you want to go?
I have a left and right choice.
Left, right, or down?
Let's go down. Down is always fun.
All right.
Mocha
So you,
say stone to south.
all right. So you begin to make your way south through the twisting tunnel that kind of corkscrews back upon itself until you reach a room where the floor of this 20-foot high cave rises in the middle, creating this 10-foot high rocky shelf. Broken picks and shovels are haphazardly scattered about. You also see an exit to the north and to the south, having come in on the western side.
Well, should we go north, south?
Mocha say south for stone. Same letter.
Sounds good to me. I'll start heading to the south exit.
Okay, you skirt your way around the rocky ledge and make your way southwards through another corkscrewing tunnel. And around it twists until you're coming out of the western side again into an enormous square room that has smooth, brick-lined walls and a 20-foot high ceiling festooned with thick cobwebs. The floor is littered with tools and mining apparatus. More than a dozen animated dwarf skeletons wander about, pushing wooden mine carts, rolling barrels, and performing other chores under the supervision of a skeletal dwarf standing on a barrel and carrying a diamond tipped pick. Equally spaced along the southern wall are three identical oaken doors with iron handles and hinges.
Those doors are in which direction?
The south. And, as y'all come into the room, none too quietly, all of the dwarven skeletons turn to you and begin shouting. The bigger skeleton standing on the barrel begins to scream, "Finders, keepers, finders, keepers!" as he waves his diamond-tipped pick in one skeletal hand and a withered scrap of parchment in the other. And we're going to roll initiative.
I wasn't ready.
None of us were ready.
Really not. We had 10, 5,
For
10,
skeletal, for
7.
skeletal dwarves, I don't know who would be.
Finders, keepers! Mather, an arrow from the skeleton pierces you for 5 piercing.
Ow.
Azrael, another one shoots towards you, but you pull yourself out of the way just before it hits the ground, exploding. Just in the way arrows do, not like an explosion.
I was gonna say, that got serious.
This dwarf dances on top of the barrel. Finders, keepers, finders, keepers! And you imagine if he had the glands for spittle, spittle would be spraying from his mouth. Rascal, another arrow goes towards you, but you are able to knock it away with your daggers. And Mocha, another heads towards you, but they aren't able to get a clear line of shot as you're at the back. One skeleton rushes towards the front, swinging a short sword in your direction. Mather.
Okay.
But not having any eyes doesn't name very well. Damn, guys, did any of y'all roll well? I'm on 14 already.
Headed below.
Another rushes in, bringing his chipped blade, down and he cuts deeply for 4 piercing damage. Mather.
Ow, these guys are just picking us off one at a time, aren't they?
I still feel pretty good.
You
Oh
say
man,
as
I'm
you
so glad
duck
I
out
changed
of the
my.
side of another one rushing in. That was supposed to be a short bow, but it's the same, so. Oops, that was supposed to be 1. Okay, that was the attack for 5. One arrow gets over your friends with a little whistling sound, and you look up just as it grazes your cheek and sinks into your shoulder, Mocha, for 8. And it's your turn. The only ones in melee are the 3 up. 2 on Mather and 1 on Azrael. The rest are ranged.
Alrighty. Mocha would like to cast. As 3 illusory duplicates of Mocha's self appear.
All right.
And then Mocha will. I don't know if I can do this. I don't know if I can use Gust with somebody right in front of me.
Yeah, you would target your allies with that, wouldn't you?
No, it's only 1 medium or smaller creature that you choose.
Oh.
So I don't see why not, because it doesn't do damage.
As long as it's a point you can see within range, you should be good.
Actually, let me start off this initiative with Firebolt.
Okay,
And
where are you
attack
targeting?
one of the ones in the back.
Okay, and you shoot it across
One of
the
the
way.
dwarves in the back.
Okay.
Can you cast both mirror image and a firebolt in the same turn?
Yep. Mirror image is a bonus action.
It's an action.
Oh no! I was looking at Shadow Blade.
Yeah.
Totally right. You're totally right.
Are you going to use sorcery points though?
I
For a quicken
probably
spell.
should. Yeah. Let me see what I have. I think I can do which one? What's it called?
Quicken.
Convert
I don't
sorcery
think you have it.
points to. Yeah, convert sorcery points to gain additional spell slots, or sacrifice spell slots to gain additional sorcery points as a bonus action.
Right, but you need quicken spell, which is not one of your meta magics, to change a spell to a bonus action.
Right.
So,
Okay. Mocha, just go with mirror image. On this
okay.
Sorry to mess you up, man.
turn. No, that's good, because otherwise we would have been running with mirror image and a firebolt on the first turn.
True.
I've played a lot of Magic users lately, and so
This is true.
you know those actions. I'm like, wait, something doesn't feel right.
Yep.
I was like, "Ah,
Sorcerer
what a win.
sense
I get a
tingling.
mirror image."
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah. I wait a second.
Mocha, are you done with your turn?
Mocha done.
Can you let somebody else go?
Yeah. As soon as I type the right thing.
Azriel, it's your turn.
I am gonna try and Eldritch Blast the one right on me.
All right. Now, let's see. Eldritch Blast is a ranged attack, right?
Yep, so I'd have to have disadvantage, right?
That's correct. That's okay though, because that's still enough to hit. So this one takes 2.
+4. For some reason, it didn't add it. I have
Ye-
the invocation.
Okay,
And I
yeah,
double checked, I do have it.
yeah, for some reason that doesn't come over from D&D Beyond.
They haven't updated Avery for that yet. They're working on it right now.
Okay, it's their turn again. You're gonna shoot. You're gonna shoot at. Mather's kind of covered. Azrael's got someone on him. I'm gonna go for Rascal. Rascal and arrow grazes you for 3 piercing.
Ouchies.
Alright, internet, hurry up. Alright. Oh, you roll the d20, sorry. Sorry, Mocha, if you'll roll a d20 for me. Alright, so this is actually going to hit you for 8 piercing.
Alright.
And then Rascal, it's your turn.
My turn? Finally?
Yeah! 20 skeletons or so later. Okay, which one did you run up on?
Oh, well, I was by Azrael, so I thought I was
Okay.
attacking the one on him.
I just wanted to make sure. For my notes. For my fan fiction. No, just kidding.
D&D fanfic. I mean, isn't D&D already fanfic?
Yeah, of like military games, right? Mather, you take another arrow for 5 piercing damage. How many of these guys are there?
So this was a fun one shot, guys. So next Sunday.
Yep.
So Mocha's other brother.
They're triplets, really.
Yeah,
They're
he was already actually.
sextuplets.
Azrael, you
Right.
take 7. And then Mather, it's your turn. You have 2 on melee on you.
Finally. Well, I'm going to spend a bonus action and transform using Wild Shape. I wonder if this will work. Man, Avery doesn't have a connection to the monster manual. So I'm going to transform into a giant toad. I don't know how to bring up the stat for a giant toad.
Internet.
Internet.
So that plus 6, I have 48 hit points with it. Right?
Hold on.
Giant toad.
Hold on.
CR1.
You have 39 hit points. You don't roll, you take the average.
Oh. Okay. I didn't know that.
Okay.
Well, then I have 39, and I'm going to attack.
Okay. You're gonna bite him or grapple him.
The grapple is part of the bite.
Oh, plus he's grappled. Okay, I see. I thought it was an either or. My bad. Yeah, that hits. Wait. What level are you in Druid?
2.
The highest CR you can do is a quarter. You can't do CR ones.
Not with Moon Druid.
Moon Druid!
Dun dun dun.
Alright, you can do CR1. Okay, cool. It doesn't say it on the top one, so I was like, wait a minute. Okay, cool. So, yes, that hits, so roll your damage.
I'm sure it's not going to matter, but I'm guessing they're immune to poison damage, so I'm not going to waste my time to roll the poison damage that's added with it.
You should never assume, but you're correct.
So that's 5 damage.
Okay, and then they're grappled, right?
Yeah, they'll have to make a DC 13 to escape on their turn. Either on their turn or whenever it happens, I'm not sure.
They have to escape using an action on their turn or after you bite them. Well, then they're swallowed. Never mind.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Either way.
And that'll be my turn.
Alright, Skelly 2's turn. We're still in round 1, guys. I'd like to address the giant toad in the room.
The massive toad. Oh, and everybody around me got pushed like 5 to 10 feet because I'm a large creature.
Y'all got some toad butt in your faces.
Yep.
Let me see, what is your AC? Okay, so you do take damage.
That's the only problem with the toad.
You'll take 3 piercing damage from your 39. Are you keeping track of that, or do
36.
I need to keep it?
I just posted it in
Okay,
chat.
awesome. Don't lose it. There's going to be a lot of skeletons.
Oh yeah.
Azriel, you're going to take another 7 piercing. These guys are whooping y'all's butts. Come on, I thought y'all were adventurers.
The action economy is
We
out.
are level 3.
Hey, I said this would be fun. I didn't say for who.
Like Captain America before he was, injected with steroids and stuff.
Mocha, roll me a d20.
No.
Alright, this hits one of your duplicates instead. And I forgot how I closed that out. Oops. I know it hits, but let me see. Okay, that duplicate is destroyed. You still have 2.
Correct.
Round 2. Oh, we were already round 2. Oops. Did I attack 3 times? I sure did. I wasn't hitting next. I was just like, I don't know, skeletons. Okay, so it was that one. Alright, Skelly 8. Actually, we skipped the foreman, so he's not going to do anything. Ah, this is the one on Mather.
Rivet.
That he has grappled, so he's going to try to break the grapple. It's a strength check, I think.
I believe so.
Okay. He's got lots of muscles. No, he don't.
Hooray!
Ooh, my internet's running slow. There it goes. Number 3 is also on Mather. Alright, you take 6 from Toad Boy. Seven is on Azriel and Rascal. I'm gonna turn and try to hit Rascal, as Rascal tried to shank him last. Ah, so he's gonna deal 8 to Rascal. Mocha, roll me a d20. Alright, this hits another one of your duplicates. You have 1 left. forgot how to spell. Twice. Another arrow clatters near your feet. Mocha! Chaka mocha latte.
Okay, Mocha wants to know if that one with the staff, I think you said, and it had a little gem on it.
Pickaxe?
Pickaxe.
And it was diamond?
Diamond tipped.
Yep.
Diamond tipped. Mocha wants to shoot that one.
Okay, you want to shoot him or the barrel he's standing on?
Finders keepers. Sorry.
Finders, keepers, finders, keepers, finders, keepers!
Mocha actually starts singing along. Finders, keepers, finders, keep. Fireball! At the barrel.
Okay. Roll to hit. You gotta put cast.
Got it.
That hits, and it explodes. I need to roll. That's not right. Let's see if it worked. It did not. Alright, hang tight. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
What was this, an
Whoa,
atomic bomb?
12, 13.
It rolled it 12 times?
There were 12 enemies.
Oh, jeez.
Apparently they like standing on gunpowder barrels or something.
The word you're looking for is blasting powder.
Oh.
Oh, Christ. Well, I may be the only one surviving this.
Oh, it doesn't hit y'all. Y'all are far enough away.
Ooh. That makes me happy.
Okay, let's see. Okay.
Mocha got one. Mocha got 2, 3, 4.
Oh, I removed one that I didn't mean to, so I'm gonna leave one extra in.
No.
Alright, Mocha. 3 skeletons remain. The ones that were outside of the radius of the exploding barrel. The one that was standing above the barrel lies on the floor, the paper that was in his hand burnt away into cinders, but the axe still there. And it's still your turn.
A tiny tear falls from Mocha's face, as Mocha will never know what was on that paper.
Not to mention the wanton destruction of probably priceless artifacts, I'm sure.
That was pretty much Mocha's whole thing. Was the paper was most likely priceless.
Ooh, if that wasn't good.
I mean, Mocha's super powerful. Mocha can't help it. Mocha do
Azriel,
y'all favor.
there's still one on you.
Just gonna do my same thing.
With disadvantage. So just roll again. Alright, you light a corner of your robes on fire and then quickly pat it out. Rascal, your turn. Came a lot quicker than last turn, huh?
He thought he had time for a 30-minute nap.
I tried.
What?
He's like, I'm almost out.
Alright, you stab into the skeleton. You don't really hit any flesh or anything, but you chip a little bone. With your sneak attack, makes it 8. Taking down number 7. Number 14 is the one that's not currently being eaten. Wait, I feel like it skipped Mather.
I don't know.
No, Mather is after me.
I
You
don't
got-
know where
Ah.
I am in initiative.
I see what happened. It's because I removed the wrong one. So we're gonna skip this one
Yeah,
this
I
turn,
think-
and we'll put it next.
I think the one that's in my mouth is number 14.
It's 15. I accidentally removed 3, and I put 14 as this newbie. But anyways, you have a skeleton in your mouth. Not tasting great, if you ask me.
Is he still moving?
Unfortunately.
Then I'm gonna bite him again.
Well, technically, you've only done the grapple from the last one. So you can go ahead and try to swallow him if you want.
Yep, that's the plan. Hooray, I hit.
Key. You hit the object inside your mouth. Good job. So you go. Y'all hear this loud, and he'll take acid damage at the start of your turn.
Yep. And I'll end my turn.
That sound reminds Mocha of when Mocha was eaten by a giant purple worm.
um, I'm ready for battle.
He means ribbit. Right. Well, he's gonna try to get out of your stomach, but he's blind, so he can't. Well, I mean, his eye sockets are blind, so he's gonna attack with disadvantage. Can't have double disadvantage. He still hits. Ha ha ha. Somehow, inside of your throat, you have this little choking sensation, like you're choking on a bone. See what I did there?
Also, he is restrained.
Right. Restrain means you have 0 speed, disadvantage on attacks. He already has disadvantage, and disadvantage on dex saves. He'll take 3.
$27 hit points.
Woo! Mocha, back to you. The frog just swallowed a skeleton and now seems to be choking. And there's still one that's hacking at the frog's eyeballs.
But the one that's on Azrael and Rascal is down, correct?
Stabbied. I mean, he already looked dead, so you're not sure, but it's no longer moving.
Okay. That's what matters. That's what matters. The one that's hacking at the giant toad eyeballs.
Yeah.
Going for it.
Okay. What you doing?
Gonna
Ooh,
cast
buddy.
Frostbite. And they need to make a Constitution saving throw.
Alright, let me see how good they are at that. They are undead. Oh, there should be a +2 to that. Either way, it's 4. They fail.
That is 6 damage.
Alright, you see, it's kind of going as it tries to move forward, and little bits of ice are coming off of it.
Mocha says, "Why do you not sing Finders Keeper song?"
Azrael, your turn.
I'll say, yeah, that's a really good point. Why aren't you singing it? And then I'm gonna blast him. Same one Moko did.
Alright.
Mocha, sorry.
It's okay, I get them confused.
Mocha is offended.
Y'all look alike. You're twins.
Mocha.
Alright, you blast that one apart in a shower of bones. Kind of sounds like you made a strike at the bowling alley. Rascal. There's no visible enemies. Let's put it that way.
You'll have to climb on in and take them out.
If he can get my mouth open.
Do toads have dentists?
Rascal just waves at the frog.
Hey. Alright, the bones that were in your stomach, Mather, and kind of choking you a little bit, they kind of dissolve like a gusher. It's just like solid 1 minute and then.
Ew.
And that's where we'll take our first break.
As the frog regurgitates all the bones.
Mocha tries not to make eye contact and is slightly disgusted.
Ribbit. Ribbit. The frog is just looking at Mocha now. Maybe licking its lips.
Rude.
I would like to discuss the lack of blackjack or sap as an item to use.
What?
There's no blackjack or sap as a weapon.
It is a
True.
shame.
I was very disappointed. So I wanted to make a character that was like, I don't want to kill anybody. I just knock them out. Nope.
Mhm.
And I looked, and it looks like it hasn't been an item in D&D since second edition.
I could have sworn 3.5 had it.
Well, when I was looking at Pedia, it only showed for like first and second editions. It might have been there.
I don't know.
I just know it's not in fifth, and that upsets me.
That is true. Quite a bit of the items that were in older editions aren't in 5th.
And I suppose I could have selected club, but it's just not the same.
Yeah, I would have said like it would have been a reflavored dagger.
Right? Yeah, exactly. Because with the club, I don't get finesse and I don't get sneak attack then, so what's the point?
All right, I am back.
I'm here.
Hi.
Do you watch Talks Machina, Rebecca?
Sometimes, not that often.
There was a recent one, and a cosplayer that I follow on Instagram recently won their cosplay of the week.
Oh, I think I saw that. I think I saw that on Insta or Twitter. She dressed as Yasha, right? Was I talking or was I hitting the wrong button?
You were talking.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I just switched real quick. Yeah, it was her Yasha one, which is really good. I initially started following her because of her keyleth.
Oh. Yeah, the cosplay was
That's
awesome.
her Yasha.
Yeah, that's the one I saw. I think somebody I follow was commenting on her thing or something like that. It's probably you, as now that I think about it.
Hold on. I think you added Mocha instead of Moko.
Well, it wouldn't let me do Moko, so it's you.
And there's her keyless with the mantle that she gets at the end of the season.
Oh, that's badass.
Right? I mean, it looks like leaves. It's so good.
Probably is leaves. You can get fabric leaves, right? That's cool. I like the colors.
Yeah, same.
That Yasha one, though, that's hot.
No, definitely. And she has like a casual Yasha where she does the makeup, but she just wears like a school shirt that says jock on it
That's funny.
with like cut off sleeves or whatever. It's funny. It's a good casual.
That's cute. I like when they do the casuals of characters and it's just like silly
Yeah,
shit.
exactly.
Alright, let's see who can break Jeremy's record.
Jeremy's record for what?
Hmm.
Don't tell me character deaths.
That was a pretty fast one.
IQ Mocha.
Alright, so as I said earlier, there is 3 doors to the south. Wrong map. Let's see, what is that? There's also a pit to the northern side.
Mocha will enter the room looking for that pickaxe.
It's lying near the epicenter of the charred bones and dust are.
Mocha just goes, pretty.
It is very shiny.
Mocha will like dust it off like gently and overlook it and look at all the scratches and curves and turns. Just kind of give it a real good look over.
Okay, appraising it with your keen eye rather quickly, not spending too much time on it. This is a diamond tipped war pick. You probably guess you can get 7,500 gold for it.
Gold. Mocha thinks this goes in museum. At least that's what Mocha would want. Tiny tier.
Sounds like a good idea. Ribbit, 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 ribbit.
Yeah, how long does that last? An hour?
Yep. Or until I dispel it.
Yeah.
You have Mocha's permission to spell it. Um, Mocha, very tired, clearly covered in blood. Does not look good. Mocha getting woozy. Y'all want to
I'll
take
give
a
you a level 1 cure
rest?
wounds, Mocha.
You wouldn't rather take a rest? I mean, save yourself the spell. Whoa.
Either way, one rest or another, we're fine.
Mocha's like,
Wow.
I'm not tired anymore. Who's tired?
Hold on. Mocha's good. Mocha actually feels like $1 million.
See? Good times.
But Mocha would still give that $1 million to the museum.
Probably not the best plan. Not sure what dollars are.
So you said there's a giant pit slightly to the north in this room, correct?
Yes.
Um, who, who wants to look in the pit? Mocha not interested in pit.
I'll walk over and drop my dagger down it. The one with light cast on it.
Okay, so looking at the pit, it's only about 10 feet deeper than the floor above it, which you're currently on. And as you drop the dagger, a big cloud of dust poofs up, and then some bones begin to shake out of the dust. Guess what time it is?
This was not my best idea.
It's usually somebody else if it helps. Somebody was gonna do it.
Mocha roll very average. Literally the same initiative check.
Instead of you're still the best one. Instead of dwarves, these skeletons resemble giant lizards.
How though? I got
Hold
a
on.
15.
Yeah. No. Rascal has a 15.
This is weird.
Did you end initiative?
Yeah?
Even when Rascal's ready, he's not ready.
Yeah, I know. He's probably like
That's all it is.
fiddling with something on his belt, and he's like, "Huh?"
Oh yeah. Initiative? Yeah, sure. Why not?
Alright, so then in that case, it is one of the skeletons' turn.
I should probably spell that right.
Okay, he climbs up the walls out of the pit and begins to attack Azrael. bones miss your legs. And then it's Rascal's turn.
There's not one within 5 feet of me, is there?
No, but you can get within 5 feet of one.
And that's at the one on Azrael.
Okay, that connects. All right. Mather, it is now your turn. You're still hopping around in toad form, I assume.
Yep. Can I get within 5 feet?
You sure can. Of the one on Azrael.
Yep. Ribbit.
Alright, so you latch onto to this creature, grappling it. And damage. Still immune to poison, in case you were wondering.
Yep.
Mocha, the one that crawled up out of the pit is gone. But you see two more scurrying around in the lime dust.
All right. Mocha will cast a spell called, and I'll name it.
It's got a name. It's a good name, I hear.
It's called Chaos Bolt.
Pew pew! Choose one of your d8s, 7 or a 1.
We're gonna go with 1 acid damage.
Acid damage. Alright, you murder this skeleton, leaving only one scurrying below. And it's that one's turn. So he climbs up the wall and then leaps towards Azrael. Oops. Alright.
That will hit.
And as he leaps on you, he sinks his skeletal teeth. Aren't all teeth skeletal, you say? In for 11 piercing damage. And it's your turn.
I fall to the ground unconscious.
Oh boy.
That's not fun. Mr. Rascal.
Azrael, roll me a d20. Okay. What you doing, rascal?
Not paying attention.
Oh, I see.
I mean, to be fair, I do have an excuse, and it's called an infant.
No, I do not accept excuse. You must do turn now.
Nothing's still within 5 feet of me, correct?
No, the only one that is visible has just taken Azrael down.
And the other one is grappled.
No, that one's dead.
Oh. Well, he's scattered bones.
Shling! Whack!
And there's no conscious ally near that one, is it?
Well, Mather is right there next to it, so I'd say yeah.
Okay.
Since he was right next to Azrael.
Since I take up 4 squares.
He's a big boy. Alright.
I'm going to turn to... Oh. Well,
Yeah.
as I go to bite the thing, it's gone.
Yeah, it has this delayed shatter effect that the sling did. It's one of those cool ones.
Ribbit.
Let's
ribbit,
see.
ribbit.
Everybody needs to roll a d20. Rascal with the 12. Nope. Mather with 17. We'll go with an 18. Alright, Mocha. You get the effect crit 'em where it hurts. You can now turn one normal hit into a critical hit or deal maximum damage with the spell. Once you use it, it's gone.
Ooh.
Meanwhile, your friend Azrael is bleeding out.
I unwild shape and I give him a cure wounds.
I thought you were going to say kiss, and I was like, that's the opposite of how that story works, but okay.
Malka would have given him a kiss. Out. Just kidding. Kiss of life. AKA CPR.
AKA a punch into the face. I mean,
You gain 7 back.
and your life.
Oh, thank you. That was a little on the not so great side.
I probably should have cast Goodberry, but that's it. So, where to now?
Uh, Mocha thinks one of the doors to the south. 3 doors. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
There's an easternmost door, a middle door, and a westernmost door. They're all south, but just for clarity.
Mocha starts singing Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Apparently, your compatriots watch as you do so, not interrupting.
So it lands on the westernmost door.
Okay. This door opens inwards, so towards you. Actually, they all do now that I look at it.
How
See?
big is the doorway?
Doorish? Probably just around 5 feet.
Well, I'm glad I didn't wild shape again.
Dorish is now my favorite measurement.
That's coming up again.
Mine too.
They are oaken doors with iron handles and hinges. So you're pointing at the westernmost door.
Mocha thinks that one. But we check for traps first. Would anyone like to help Mocha check for traps?
Not
I
really
could.
my skill set.
I'm gonna guidance you. Could I please cast guidance on Mocha?
Sure.
Mocha will allow this.
So you'll get an extra D4.
Mocha is willing.
Mocha thanks you.
You're welcome.
So I need a investigation check, correct?
Well, it depends how you're checking. Yeah, investigation. I changed my mind. It is. I was gonna say, I'll give you a choice, but now I've decided choices are for winners.
And then let me just for giggles use that guidance.
Might as well. Last for a minute. I think. 17.
I believe so.
To your knowledge, it does not appear to be trapped.
Mocha sniffs the door a couple times over,
Licks it once.
nods, licks it once.
Because all archaeologists lick things.
Mocha knows this is safe door.
Are you
Or is
trying
that
to find
geologist?
salt?
Archaeologist.
Geologist flicks rocks.
Yeah.
Archaeologist just licks doors.
Yep. And geologists don't like when someone else licks the rocks they found.
Because then it tastes like them. I understand. It's basically
Yep.
indirect kissing.
I mean, do you remember Mr. Whitaker? Or Whitfield? What was his name?
I don't think I had his classes.
Oh yeah, I remember him. What about him?
He licked rocks in class.
Oh, salt rocks! I forgot all
No,
about
like
that.
a legit rock. We walked outside, found a rock, and he licked it, so he could try to tell us something about it.
Eh?
Uh-huh.
Well, he is more
And that's-
adventurous than I am.
And that's
think-
why I remember that geologists lick rocks.
Was that history? I think I had the other guy.
Integrated chemistry and physics.
Oh, no, I didn't do that one.
ICP. Or I.
Integrated physics and
IPC.
chemistry, because it's not
Yeah, it was
insane clown
IPC.
posse.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. That's what I was like. Wait a second.
I don't even remember. I had one of the women, I think. I had Staples. That's all I remember.
This would have been high school, I believe.
Yeah, I had the woman. Her maiden name was Cannon because she had a tattoo of a cannon somewhere she couldn't tell us about.
Wow. Huh. Yeah, I don't remember her at all.
Yeah, that's who I had for chemistry. I think he was teaching anatomy that year. Anyways, tangent aside, you're pointing at the western door, and you're sniffing the western door, and you're licking the western door, and you have decided you like this door.
This good door, not trap, not leading way though. Mather, you lead. Remember,
I
good
will
leader.
walk through the door.
Okay,
I will
Azrael's
follow
first.
second.
Mather second. There's a standoff in the room.
I disappeared.
What? Into the pit, right? And then Mocha goes through the door.
Alright, this corridor has a floor composed of. You do disappear. That's above everybody's passives. This corridor has a floor composed of granite tiles and smooth walls made of mortared bricks. It stretches for 70 feet before ending at another door. Near the midpoint of the hall lie two moldering corpses.
Oh, that doesn't look good.
Mocha say stop before we set off trap. Mocha thinks there's trap.
Rascal sneaks up behind you and whispers in your trap.
Ah! Yes, trap.
Where?
Probably where the two corpses are. Mocha not sure. But we need to be very careful.
Rascal will
Very
scurry
sneaky.
over there and look for a trap.
Okay, so you scurry up to the bodies and look for a trap?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Looking over the bodies and the area around it, go ahead and make a investigation check. Okay, you do not see any trap. Let me see. Looking at the bodies, you see they belong to a male elf and a male dwarf. The dwarf's body appears to be shot full of elven arrows. 14 of them, to be exact. Cause of death? Duh. The elf looks a bit hacked up, but the most grievous wound is a single arrow lodged into his head. It appears to have entered through the mouth and pierced the elf's brain. Likely cause of death, suicide. The elf grasps a longbow, and the dwarf clutches a blood-stained battle axe. Between them lies a backpack.
What's in there?
What's in the box?
It's a bag. It's a nice bag.
Moko.
One moment.
Okay.
Loading.
I will tell you.
Loading.
Loading. All done. It seems to have the same contents as that of an explorer's pack.
Okay, so guys, it looks like no trap, by the way. Looks like two guys were fighting each other. The the dwarf, he's got a lot of arrows in him, so I think the elf killed him by shooting him with his bow. And here's the weird part: the elf looks like he killed himself by shooting himself in the head. And there's also an explorer packs here.
That doesn't really seem too possible to shoot yourself in the head with a
Well, I mean,
longbow.
he's an elf. He's using a bow, and the arrow's in his head. I mean, how else would it have gotten there?
Maybe if you
know.
use your foot on the string.
Maybe.
I mean, the
I don't know.
dwarf wasn't using the bow, so he didn't do it.
I don't know. Maybe there was a third party.
No, all signs show that they.
Well,
Anyway, no trap.
I say we head on.
Got Mocha just making this face right here, like, well, Mocha think, well, I mean, maybe if Elf, Mocha confused.
Well,
So
I mean,
is Mather.
the evidence is here if you just look.
Y'all haven't rifled
But,
through the bodies yet. Maybe there's more evidence.
Ooh. Mocha kind of interested. I mean, they are dead, and they might be bones soon. And Mocha good with bones?
How long after someone dies is it considered archaeology, anyways?
Soon. And Mocha will just kind of shuffle over there. Just kind of check the dwarf.
Sure. Looking over the dwarf, like I said, he has a bloodstained battle axe and a bunch of arrows, used arrows, in him. He wears this scale mail. That's it. Anyone want to look over the elf while Mocha's doing that?
I don't, but I can give someone guidance if they want to.
Because I made you roll for that.
I'll do it if nobody else does.
And your guidance.
Which is useless because I'm not making you make a trek. So you kind of look over the elf. You realize that's a really nice cloak. And he's got this leather armor and this longbow, of course, and a quiver with some pretty lethal-looking arrows. Tucked into one of his pockets, you find a journal.
Does anybody like bows? There's a bow here with some nice arrows. And I'll put the cloak on and take the journal.
Okay. The journal is written in a language you do not read, but the cloak is a cloak of elven kind.
Nice.
Okay, guys, I can't read this, and I throw it back down.
I'm stumped.
Since I
Chunk.
was guidancing him and looking over his shoulder, could I see what was on the paper?
You can see what was on the paper. It's not something you can read.
Oh man.
Now you have to attune to, and I kind of spoiled it, but you will have to attune to that cloak. Sorry, Rascal. I thought it was one of the ones you didn't.
It's okay, I'm still wearing
And
it.
can I read the book?
You sure can, Azriel.
Wow!
I'm gonna message you. And you can choose to share or not.
It's actually just cosmopolitan.
It's elves, elves, elves.
The elf edition.
It's just this daily logbook on his like observations on this mole he has that's really weird, and he's not sure if it's okay.
And,
Years of that.
It's got drawings, and he's like, does it look infected?
Should I see a cleric about this? Question mark.
Or a druid.
Or a druid.
They can be very helpful in the natural way of getting rid of things.
And so Mather tries to sell Mocha some essential oils.
Oh, you have a wart on your hand. Here, I'll help. I pull out a dagger. I'll just cut that off right now.
Anesthesia, that's for sissies.
Except for you're not sure where I got the dagger. I probably just stole it from Rascal.
Yeah, probably not. Alright, Jern, you have received your message.
I'd like to check out the bloodstained battle axe and just kind
Okay.
of look at it at a historical point of view.
It's not that old. It looks like it's been used.
The scale mail, does it look salvageable or pretty shot up?
Doesn't look like you could fit in it.
Oh no, not for Mocha.
It's not bad. It's not great, but it's not bad.
Mocha will just pack the battle axe.
Okay. That is just our battle axe. And then Rascal, you just took the cloak, right? Or did you take something else too?
Who, me?
Yeah,
I took the journal, but I couldn't read it, so I threw it away.
that's what it was. Okay, I was trying to remember. And then Mather, you didn't take anything, right? Mather. Hello.
What was that?
You didn't take anything, right?
No, I didn't.
Okay. And Azrael, did you take anything other than the journal?
Nope, and I'll put that back down.
Okay. All right. That's a good spot to take a break.
Dang, already? Time's flying.
Yeah. This might take a little longer than our normal sessions, so if y'all need to stop, just run into a trap. Head first.
Where's Blizz when we need him?
Maybe this is Blizz's Mad Mage dungeon.
No, it'd be all pits. Although now, every time I see a pit, I'm like, man, one of us is going down. I'm like, wait, no, that doesn't have to happen every time.
That's exactly what I'm thinking.
All right. I'm back.
I'm here.
I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't prepared for that, and it kind of spooked me, like with its suddenness.
Ha!
You should always expect the Spanish Inquisition.
Ole.
Always.
All right, Jay, you back?
You should
Just now.
also
Okay.
expect crusades.
Alrighty then. So we're standing in the middle of the hallway.
Can you read that, Azrael, or no?
Rascal disappears.
Yep, that is a hallway.
I guess we should go down it. I'll take the lead. I'm gonna use my quarterstaff as a walking cane and have it tap in front of me as I go.
As you do that, the door you're walking towards shrinks away from you. The hallway stretching out further than it was. And no matter how far you walk, it never gets any closer.
Well, Mocha, can you try to shoot the door?
Mocha can do this.
I'll back up.
Oh, I even misspelled it, and it still spelt it.
Your fireball shoots, and the hallway stretches away until your fireball fizzles out.
We don't know. We don't have a way to get rid of magic, do we? Nope. Well, I'm turning around and going the other way.
The hallway stretches away from you.
Okay. Hear Mocha out. We run in opposite directions.
Ready?
I'm ready.
Yeah.
I'm gonna run away from here, and you'll run towards the door.
Go.
Okay, they're both doors, but they split,
Dash.
and the hallway stretches away from you in both directions.
I sit down.
I just keep going.
And it keeps stretching ahead of you. More.
After about 5 minutes, I'm gonna turn around and come back.
You turn around and you're in the middle of the hallway.
Um,
I'm gonna close my eyes and run my hand across the wall and walk forward. Am I going farther?
The hallway continues to stretch in front of you. And you're just like, I should definitely be there by now. But you are not.
the door in front of me.
Mm-hmm.
About how far away is it?
About about 35 feet.
And if Mocha steps 5 feet forward, it moves 5 feet back.
Yep.
What if we walk backwards?
Who are you asking that?
Myself, as I start walking backwards towards the door that we were trying to go to in the first place.
All right, you reach the door.
Hooray! That wasn't hard. Bye bye.
You feel around for the handle and let yourself through the door, waving at your compatriots.
I'll stand at the doorway and wait for them.
I'm running backward.
You almost fall for a second as you start jogging backwards, and then you catch yourself and you're like,
I start running forward.
The hallway stretches away from you. Azrael makes it to the door faster, seeming like he's running in double time compared to you. And the door stretches away from you.
Rascal will walk towards the door, but he's gonna close his eyes.
The hallway stretches away from you. Not that you can see it.
Am I doing it? Is this how you do it?
Rascal, you're not going anywhere.
But I am. I'm walking.
You have to walk backwards.
He'll start walking backwards.
Oh,
Eyes still shut. Rascal makes it to the door.
Mocha is doing like a sideways shuffle.
You sideways shuffle in the middle of the hall.
Are you dancing? That is a very good dance.
Mocha will kind of sulkingly walk backwards towards
All right.
the door.
You slowly and petulantly make it to the door. Let's see what's behind door number 1. All right. Where is it? There it is. You reach some stairs that descend. They're dusty and uneven.
Okay. I would like to cast Gust. Can I cast Gust, or does it have to be at a creature?
I'll allow it.
Oh,
You blow some
okay.
of the dust away.
Actually, yeah.
I think it's a point, though, right? So yeah, you
I didn't read the whole thing.
yeah, you blow some of the dust away.
There. Now Mocha can study the stairs.
All right, these stairs are unremarkable.
Mocha thinks there might be traps.
Make an investigation check.
Mocha looks at Rascal.
And then sees that they can't see Rascal.
Mocha looks where Rascal would have been had Rascal not just disappeared. Mocha will make an investigation check.
Okay.
Safe.
Wow.
You find these footprints, and then you realize they're yours.
I find these feet attached to a body. The body is mine.
That would have been a 1.
Oh.
What you looking for?
Mocha kind of kicks a small pebble. Raw traps.
Did you find anybody?
You hear a whisper in your ear. Traps?
Rascal, where you keep going?
You know, I've been wondering that too. How are you going invisible?
I think y'all just need to pay more attention to Rascal. That's kind of a hard thing to say, you know?
You know what? If they say if you don't use it, you lose it.
That's true. How about I check for traps? I'm gonna guidance myself and check for traps.
The whole time Rascal's just staring at him with like crazy eyes. Kind of growls. Traps.
This is Rascal's dungeon.
Rascals the BBEG.
He's like, oh, this is where I park my dungeon.
At least I'm guidanced. Oh boy.
Oh my god!
You find
What?
Mocha's footprints.
Looks like somebody's leaving footprints everywhere.
And then they
I must
lead up to
follow them.
Mocha.
Well,
Well,
I mean, it seems safe to me. I'm gonna walk upstairs.
They're down, but
as-
okay.
what happens is I wasn't paying attention and I was just watching the floor. And as I'm getting up to his feet,
You hit a crossbeam.
I just crash into him. Into Mocha.
Alright, so Azriel is leading the way down the stairs and done with y'all's mess.
Behind him.
Rascal,
I'll follow.
then Mather, and Mocha bringing up the rear as usual. After a bit of travel, you come to a long, narrow landing between two flights, rough-hewn flights of stairs, the one you just came down and one descending further. Between the staircases, carved into the wall, is a rectangular niche containing an iron hammer hanging from a hook. The hammer is sealed behind a pane of glass, and engraved above the niche are some words in Dwarvish script. And I put that in important stuff. Mather, you speak Dwarvish, but this is not exactly Dwarvish. You think given some time you could translate this?
Give me an hour.
Yeah.
Mocha can keep herself occupied for 1 hour.
This is a real-time hour. Mocha, roll me a d20.
Mocha good at that.
Reroll that. Okay. All right, everybody roll a d20.
Hey.
All right, Azrael. Having said hey, you follow that with I'm okay, as all of your hit points and spell slots are restored.
What?
Y'all, these stairs are great. I feel so good about this. We need to find more stairs to go down. Let's just keep going. This is the best place ever.
Are you feeling okay?
I feel amazing.
Will you continue down the second flight of stairs or wait for Mather to translate? He can always translate it later too if he wants.
Oh no, I'll pace behind him, just back and forth.
Mather, do you want some help with the translation? I know it's going to take a while and I don't want to waste your time.
That's the best I got.
Oh, okay, that's still pretty good.
I believe it's supposed to be in case of berserk golem break glass.
That was fast. You're good.
It says in case of berserk golem break glass. Well, okay. I'll take my Yuckwa and break the glass.
Okay. As you do that, you need to make... Actually, all of you need to make... that were in front of it need to make a dexterity saving throw. As a glyph of warding triggered.
I help.
Is it a
So who
pretty
all was
big
in
room?
front of it?
Anyone who was in front of it. It's a 10-foot space away from the glass.
Nah.
Think the only one it would hit would be me and Azrael.
Okay.
Azrael.
Alright, so neither of you passed your save. So as you break the glass, it's protected for those who are not dwarves. You two take 10 lightning damage. But you do have the hammer in hand.
Wow.
Jeez, that
Big
hurt.
sad.
Oh, I am less excited about these stairs and going down here.
Okay.
He just got all of his stuff back.
Thankfully.
Who got all their stuff back?
Azrael.
Oh, that's true. I didn't hear what caused that earlier. I was busy translating.
Randomness. Anyways, so this hammer, it's roughly the size of a warhammer, although it's half as heavy.
Interesting.
Looking it over, I don't think anybody can use warhammers.
I can't. But I just created 10 berries, and I'm gonna pop all 10 in my mouth.
All right, you're full for the next 10 days and constipated.
Ooh.
Oh
Oh,
no.
wow.
I'm just kidding.
But, you know what? That's 10 whole points, and I don't even have to roll. Well, I'm ready to go. I'll sling this weapon on my back and head out. Up the stairs.
Down the stairs, right? Or are you going back
Oh.
the way you came?
Down the stairs.
That was my fault. I said it first.
Down the
It's
stairs.
stuck in everybody's head now. Okay.
So I go up the stairs and then, oh wait, turn around and go back down.
You're like, I'm leaving. Ah, everybody's going on. Okay, I gotta go. All right. At the bottom of the stairs and around a corner, you find a stone door carved in the likeness of a grinning dwarf's face. Its mouth forms a 3-foot wide hole that passes all the way through this 6-inch thick portal. There's also a stone doorknob to one side of the graven visage, which suggests that the door can be opened conventionally as well. Carved above the door are words in a dwarvish script.
Give me another hour.
Ah.
Excuse me.
Malka, not very patient.
I got faster that time. I didn't have to use up the whole hour. See
Yeah.
through me, see through you. And I bet I did it without even misspelling anything.
You did.
Hooray!
Good job.
So I guess we have to look it in the eyes.
You
Oh,
stare
good
deeply
goodness.
and fondly into the dwarven stone door, dwarven door, blah, 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 and it stares back. In as much as stone can.
Well, that didn't work. Is there a keyhole?
No? There's just the portal through the door, basically the mouth, and then there's the knob, which does not have a keyhole.
Well, then I'm gonna look through the mouth.
Looking through. Just a second. Lost my map. Maps will save lives. You see a tunnel. It kind of leaves off into a tunnel that tees off to the north and south.
Huh, there's a tunnel through here. I'll look through, but try and reach for the doorknob.
Okay.
And try and pull it while I look through.
It pushes. It's a push door. You figure out after trying to pull it a few times. And it's very solid and heavy. You think you need your whole body to push it open.
I'm gonna need some help over here. I don't think I can move it by myself.
So basically, Mather is squatted down, peering through this portal, and he's got his hand on the doorknob and just trying to push. He's like, help!
I mean, Mocha not the strongest. Mocha can give help though.
Yeah, you can push on the door as well. If you'd like.
That'd be very helpful.
But we be very, very careful. Don't break door.
It's a big, solid, heavy door, and as you push and really lean into it, digging your heels into the ground, it swings open. Into the same hallway that you saw before. Mather.
Well, let's go through.
Okay.
I start walking
Rascal
forward.
jumps up between y'all and says, and screams, "No traps!"
Ah!
Mocha jumps like half a foot, which is very high.
That's like half your height.
On the head by a quarterstaff.
All right.
Yeah, if I could see you.
All right. So the door, as soon as y'all stop holding onto it, swings shut again.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
Leaving Azrael on the other side.
Well, let's push it open again.
You're on the other side now.
Oh. Well, then I'll pull
I
it
was
through
waiting
the
to watch
hole.
him play.
Yeah, I'll push it.
Yeah, you just push on the door. On this side, you see an inscription.
I'll try and grab it.
You see a different inscription on above this side of the door.
Okay.
And then what were y'all doing?
Mather just stops everything and begins translating.
Yeah. I don't even know what y'all were doing, so anybody wants to fill me in, that's
Man, it
cool.
was like, door inscription. Hey.
Gonna need an hour, guys.
Door.
It's the
Be
constipation.
careful with door.
Okay, so basically, Mather, Mocha, and Rascal are on one side, Azrael's on the other.
Rascal's waving at the door.
Hey. The door waves back. No, I'm just kidding.
I'd like to go through the door, please.
Through the door? Through the hole in the door? Or through the handle?
No.
With the handle?
With the handle, please.
Okay. You push the door open, nudging Mather out of the way as he's still translating. Just like... You know when you walk into people in video games to get them to move? It's like that. He just goes... "Tee."
One good turn deserves another. Well, I guess that could mean our enemies earlier, who had one good full turn to beat us up.
Mocha agrees.
But I'm not sure. Is there anything to turn on this door?
Handle.
It deserves another turn, and I turn it.
Okay, everybody within 10 feet of that door must make a constitution saving throw.
No.
Mocha, you'll have a -5 to that.
Give me one.
Well,
second.
that's gonna hurt.
Maybe we gotta turn it again after this, and it'll be something good.
Yeah, go ahead and
I'm
take that
gonna
risk.
Take.
Mather, Azrael, y'all are both in the wrong room.
Oh crap. Mocha, don't roll! Wrong room!
Mocha in the right room.
It showed you in the other one.
Yeah,
Oh,
it did, but
God.
you're good.
No.
Alright, so Mocha is good.
Dear God.
Rascal.
We're
Oh.
gonna TPK to it.
Was I there?
I don't know, were you? You tell me.
I was standing off waving at the door.
Yeah, was it within 10 feet or no?
I mean, I didn't imagine it, but you're telling me to roll, so.
No, I was just asking. You don't have to if you weren't, so you're good. Either way, you're good. Alright, so where Azrael and Mather were standing are now a pile of Electrum coins.
Huh?
Ching.
Looking at the
Ching.
coins, you see they are all stamped. 100 of them are stamped with Azrael's face, and 100 of them are stamped with Mather's face.
We're gonna live on forever.
Mm-hmm.
Rascal stares at Mather. Or Mocha.
I'm just. I mean, Mocha just as confused as you.
Rascal slowly lowers himself to the ground and just starts picking them up.
Alright, you can do so.
Mocha
There's 100 each.
also. Yeah, Mocha will also do the same thing.
Okay, who's picking up whom? Or what remains
I'm
of whom?
picking up at random.
Alright, you'll get 50
We
of
should
each.
do half and half.
Oh my God.
We'll do half and half.
We're gonna turn back in like 10 minutes, and half of us is gonna be just like sprawled across the floor. Thanks, guys. Good job.
You're welcome.
Remember when it said, in case of golem break glass? They're gonna be the golem.
On the opposite side of their faces, now that you're picking up coins, it says, "A fool and his money are soon parted."
Good thing I'm not a fool.
100 Electrum, not full Mocha.
Alright, so Mather and Azrael are out.
New characters?
Mm-mm. Nope, y'all reached the bottom floor. No new characters.
No.
We'll find a way to bring you back.
Unless you want to
One
play
good
some
turn
goblins.
Deserves another. One
I
good turn
goblins.
deserves another.
Azrael? What'd you say?
Wait, like, you want us to be goblins fighting the party?
No. You can be goblins doing whatever you want. But you have to choose from the 3 I made. in the campaign. And y'all can join the party or fight the party. Y'all's choice. Chaos reigns supreme. They're the ones labeled replacement.
Do we change their level or no?
Nope.
Nope, that's who you are.
That's who you are now. And y'all can decide their traits and stuff, whatever, if y'all want. But y'all don't have to.
As Rascal continues to pick up the electrum, he's like, traps. Traps.
True. True.
Traps. True. Traps. True.
Like I tried to tell them.
I'll take replacement number 1.
Is that the goblin's name? Replacement 1?
Yep.
You can change the name if you want, or you can leave it.
Hi, I'm Replacement 1.
1 out of
Damn.
500.
Wow.
I mean, that's a little judgmental, replacement 1. Make sure you claim them and load them. Oh, Lord. And if they have spells, I did not pick any, so y'all are welcome to pick those.
Your name's RP.
Say RT?
No, he said RP.
Replacement.
Oh, I thought it was role playing. I was like, how meta can we get?
Yep.
All right, describe how you come upon the party. You have no knowledge of this dungeon, other than where you've been.
You hear a shower of coins fall behind you as Goblin replacement number 1 is throwing coins everywhere that may or may not have been a fellow comrade. Coins everywhere, coins everywhere.
That is the best goblin voice.
I just walk up, salute, and say, "Hi, I'm Replacement 3. The Union sent me."
Oh, God.
Take inspiration, both of y'all. That was great.
That was beautiful. Princes.
You're gonna need it.
He looks over. Rascal looks over at Mocha. Union?
I didn't pay my dues.
Mocha
your
never worked for Union.
due.
But Mocha do know we should probably continue. Hi. My name is Mocha. And this is,
Not Moko.
I take out
No.
a form, mark off the name, and change it to Mocha, and put it back in my pocket.
Dang.
Got it.
Oh, that's weird. I thought his name was Moko.
Where's your
Mocha.
payment? The union requires payment.
He just threw a bunch of coins on the ground.
That's my payment, not yours.
Mocha, I'm
Yeah,
not sure you know how this works.
Payment.
No, it has to come from your pockets.
Who said those didn't?
Rascal,
Because
you
that
should
was
pick up a coin,
replacement
put it in your
number
pocket, and
2.
throw it back. I'm just kidding.
I think they were from your pockets. I'll pick them
Yeah,
up
that's
as
what I
your
said.
He
coin.
squints. He squints at you, puts them in his pocket.
I can't believe replacement number 2 became coins. I should do this more often with the other replacements. Well, are we moving on? Or should we leave?
Yeah, go ahead and leave. Turn around and open the door.
Oh, I could, but I'm not leaving that way. That way is fun way. I want to have the long way.
I want to make this as hard as possible.
Excellent. Then join our party.
Right?
Eh. Short cobalt. Very short cobalt. Should I follow cobalt? I'm not sure.
You're short too.
I draw myself up to my full height, just barely one hair over Mocha.
Yeah,
I'm
you
taller
like
than
stand on your tiptoes.
Mocha, not sure what you're up to. We should get moving.
I guess.
Rascal leans over to Mocha. They should lead way.
Mocha agrees. They're from the Union. We did pay them after all.
Exactly.
I'm gonna make a stealth check as I pull out my bow.
Okay.
And I sneak off.
But which way?
Down past the 2 people that just paid me.
Okay, but which way?
Left.
All right, south it is. You make your way down another corkscrew tunnel that twists downwards. Down and down and down until the tunnel ends before a plain wooden door with an iron doorknob and hinges visible on the side. A raised alcove 10 feet wide and 5 feet deep is carved into the southern wall. Situated in it, facing northwards, is a hunched statue of a winged creature with horns.
Scary.
So, what's with your partner there? Replacement 3, was it?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Him? I don't really know the guy. I just kind of do my job. Kind of just out here for the overtime.
So you've already
so
put in a
much
full
worse.
week, huh?
Oh, yeah. And even if we get back early, like, I'm already good for the next few days here. So it's a pretty good gig, you know?
Yeah, I'm pretty cool. I'm pretty good too. As I jingle my electrum bag.
I just imagine the faces of the coins just kind of like going, no, Although they're inanimate, they're just like, ah!
There would definitely be faces moving around if there could be.
Yeah, they're like, not the face, not the face! It's like, you know, those shows where one character's headed for another character and it's gonna be a kiss and they both don't want it. That's how the coins are.
RP1 pops around the corner. What takes you so long?
Mocha thinks giant winged creature is trap.
Well, you don't know about the giant winged creature.
Until you go around the corner.
Yeah.
And then I do.
And then you immediately say, I think that's a trap.
Trap?
I think it's treasure. As I start trying
Mocha
to pry it
nods.
off the wall.
I'm not authorized to touch that.
If I could give you double inspiration.
I'm gonna try and pry it off the wall.
As you do that, the creature opens its eyes and is like, hey, 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 hey! I don't touch you.
Oh, you're not treasure?
I mean, and he kind of gives a little bashful gaze and goes, I mean, to the right person.
Okay, get in my pocket.
I'm bigger than you are.
Don't worry, I can carry.
No, don't think you can.
I can ride you?
I think not.
From the Union?
We haven't even had dinner. Now, if you will kindly leave me alone. And he closes his eyes and goes back to still, looking once again like a statue.
You don't want coin? I'll throw some coins up there and go past.
Alright, you scatter some coins around the base and head towards the door.
All over the floor and everywhere.
Just everywhere. You make it rain.
And I kick the door open if it's unlocked.
Okay, as you do that, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw as your foot punctures through the false door.
And you're absolutely sure he's from the Union?
Not really. I mean, we don't travel together. So, I mean, but why would he pretend? It's not really that great of a job, being honest.
As you put your foot through the door, which is basically paper, a spear shoots out above you as you kind of fall backwards out of the way of the sphere, and it shoots down the hallway about 50 feet past everybody, and you all kind of like, ooh! And you get a little sweat drop on your brow there, RP.
I take out short sword and I crawl towards the door and I cut a hole in the bottom of the door and I look through.
Alright, there's a wall right behind it. After a little
I crawl
spot.
back. I crawl past the group heading the other direction until I'm sure that I can't get shot by it.
Okay, so you just saw the spear shoot out past y'all, and now you're seeing a goblin crawl on the floor past your ankles in the same direction the spear went.
I not die here. I must go.
No, thank you.
Crawling,
Time to clock out.
crawling. I can't clock out.
You can. Just not the way you think.
Mocha's gonna go up to the statue
Uh huh.
and just like knock on it. Doot doot doot.
It makes a face and it goes, "Wow. Wow. Really? Wow."
Mocha, sorry for interrupting your sleep, but Mocha wanted to know if you knew anything about the Forever Stone.
Nope. Closes his eyes.
Mocha knocks again. Doot doot doot.
How dare you?
Mocha just wanted to say thank you and very sorry for interrupting again.
It seems to chew on that, and then it reverts to statue.
How did it taste?
Like copper, probably.
I guess we follow the crawling one.
I like to think RP's still crawling.
Yep.
Yep. Technically prone, crawling across the floor, heading back to where the door was and the intersection. But slowly. So you long-legged creatures, take that back. You creatures catch up to him easily.
So
You
we
should
can
be
still
crawling.
We can still go north, correct?
That is correct.
Okay.
I'm gonna get down on my hands and knees and crawl.
It's a good idea.
Why?
Well,
I mean, it is procedure.
I crawl faster than everyone else. Rushing.
Well,
I mean, I keep walking.
Ah, you're too fast.
you crawl faster than the people that are crawling. Let's put it that way.
Mocha just doesn't want to be shot with an arrow. So Mocha will crawl.
This should be far enough. Stand up and dash.
Let's see. Give me just a sec.
Heading to the other door.
The door or the northern tunnel?
The northern tunnel.
Okay. Give me just a sec. I'm trying to catch something. Actually, this is an excellent spot to take a break, or if y'all need to go.
I'm good with a break.
I could probably do about 30 more.
I'm good with anything.
Okay, if we can only do 30, then I will not take a break, unless y'all need one.
I'm good.
I'm good.
Good.
Alright. Just a moment, Jern. I need to send you something. Okay. You come across. It looks like a mine shaft. Where two 12-foot long wooden beams span 10-foot wide shaft of unknown depth. The tunnel ahead continues well beyond the shaft. And there is some words written
That nobody understands.
that nobody but replacement number 3, who was really good in school, understands.
Ooh.
Smarty pants. Hooray! Now give me your money.
So replacement number 3, you
have
can
one.
translate that if you want, using the tool I gave you. Number 1, you cannot read this RP.
I read it. It says, "Go left."
You look at the wall. Yeah, that's left.
I'm good. I'm gonna keep heading down the tunnel.
Okay. As you cross the wooden beams, which seem sturdy and wide enough for you to cross, you hear a loud voice echo up from below. Help! I've fallen and I can't get up!
I'll look over.
The mine shaft
If I don't see
plunges into
anybody-
darkness.
Shrug. Keep walking. Your fault!
So I'm a bit confused. The voice is coming from where we're going.
From the mine shaft that y'all are crossing on top of.
I'll look at replacement 3 and I'm like, what's policy on ignoring cries of help?
Grimholm. That's what. Oh. Oh, sorry. What were we talking about?
The cry for help. I'm wondering what the union's policy is.
Are you wishing to do the forms for a formal cry of help right now? I'm not authorized to assist you.
I am!
But you said it's his fault and ignored him.
Well, your cries for help are easy to get to.
Dear God.
But
I feel like I'm
not
seeing an
trying.
entirely new side of Dylan today. I'm sorry, John, I think I cut you off. What'd you say?
I said, but I'm not crying for help.
Oh, then we should probably move along.
But you just said the words crying for help.
No, the one down there said help.
You just said help.
Well, you just said help.
And you said it again. Oh well, we don't have time for the paperwork. I just throw the document over the side.
Okay. You just float a paper down.
Let's go.
And I shove him in the hole in the mine shaft.
Seriously?
There's a check in the room.
Okay. Replacement number 1. I need you to make an athletic. What is it? Strength? Hold on. What is it? I told you this last session. I don't remember.
Wasn't it strength versus athletics?
versus athletics versus
Could I
athletics
do
versus athletics.
acrobatics?
I'm checking. Okay, he makes an athletics. He got that, and the target can make athletics or acrobatics. So ha!
Acrobatics.
Oh no!
Inspiration.
Ah,
Ha ha!
oh my god.
Y'all don't get more goblins.
I swear, if he nat 20s this, I'm gonna lose my shit.
No, it's worse.
No.
Oh no.
Oh, but you didn't add your modifier. Well, never
Oh.
mind. It doesn't matter.
It's still bad.
Yeah, even with.
Wow.
Yeah.
You crazy.
All right, RP.
What?
You
Replacement
take-
3 takes a bag of ball bearings out and empties it over the side after him. He's like, we should probably really get moving, just in case.
All right. You take 28 bludgeoning damage and 7 piercing damage.
Well, that's twice my health, so I believe that I'm dead.
And RP1, you hear just before you fade out of life. We all float down here. When you're down here, you'll float too.
That sounds fun.
I think Rascal's just trying to kill the party.
RP3
Yeah.
just threw down.
Just
Yeah.
1,000 ball bearings.
1d4 for each ball bearing. No, I'm just kidding. Alright, RP1 is dead. There are no more replacements.
Oops.
Not even RP2?
RP2 is Electrum coins, according to y'all.
RP2 ate the dust. As RP1's ghost floats up. Now it's my turn.
And so just keep passing through. Fall! Fall!
Hey, Vegeta. Hey, Vegeta.
What?
Are we there yet?
Anyways, we have a lot of tangents, guys. Anyways, you come through the hallway. Eventually, up a corkscrew. Oh. Oh boy. Let's see.
So I imagine accidentally slipping on ball bearings and falling into a mine shaft is a lot of paperwork, right? Replacement 3?
Well, I mean, I'm not his supervisor.
Sounds like
really
not my
sure that
problem.
We work at the same place. I swear I've never even seen that guy before. That was all really weird. I mean, it's not like I know everybody that works there, but I don't know.
Dylan, by the way, I loved the way you were playing him, dude. I did not intend for that to be what happened.
Dylan,
guess
that
what?
was your best character yet.
Oh,
More goblins in your
I was
future.
loving it.
Well, you'll have him forever because he's haunting that character.
This is canon now.
Yep.
Anyways, y'all go through the tunnel some more until it tees off to the north and south.
South for stone, right?
South for stone.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I sort of forgot how to count for a second there. All right. This junction, located at the base of a mine shaft, is braced. So there's a mine shaft going up, basically, above you. Is braced with rotted wooden beams strewn with rubble. Here and there you see the wooden handles of old picks and shovels, their metal parts missing. And as you come into this area, you see something moving.
Oh.
Ghost
Stranger Things.
powers activate.
Yes.
You
Movement.
shall die.
Just for funsies, RP, you can go ahead and roll. And the only thing you can do on your turn is give somebody advantage or disadvantage. Just for funsies.
Disadvantage every round on us.
On Rascal. Yeah, I didn't say he couldn't help the enemy.
But it's only one enemy, so we're good.
Are you sure about that?
Y'all, I
Yep.
am really cute. I am just noticing this.
I searched and pored over Google to find the cutest goblin I could. There was some disturbing
I'm
images,
keeping
but we're
this
good.
character. This is gonna be
Which is why
the next big long
Jeez.
campaign.
that's why I thought it was so funny when you said you're from the Union. I'm like, oh, look at him. He's from the Union.
Exactly.
Okay, so as this creature shuffles out of the debris, it's about medium size, and it's got this beak-like mouth, and you smell the smell of it. Kind of you know, like when you taste blood, it tastes like copper. That's is what it smells like.
Ugh.
Replacement number 3, you're first.
Does it see us?
Oh yeah, y'all are not being quiet.
The screaming ghost doesn't help.
Are y'all still crawling?
I maneuver myself behind everyone.
Okay. Don't get paid enough for that. Alright, this creature moves forward. Rascal would be in the front, because Mocha's always at the back. See you. Let me just check something real quick. Okay. Alright, Rascal, this thing bites you for 7 piercing damage. And it kind of screams at you. And replacement number 1, you can choose to give advantage or disadvantage to anybody. Anybody.
I choose to give disadvantage to Rascal.
Disadvantage to Rascal on their next attack. Or until the beginning of replacement number 1's turn again. Speaking of Rascal. Rascal, you hear... Say that again?
I said, well, if it's on my next attack, then I'll just run and hide.
Trying to see if there's anything you can hide behind. Where am I? I'm so lost.
Good luck.
haven't had a rogue in a minute.
That's fine. I can just disengage and run away.
Okay, that's fine too. You want to run back the way you came or north?
What is north behind this thing?
No, y'all went down into the southern tunnel. So north, the back way you came is the junction, and you can keep going north from there. Is what I meant to say.
Okay. Then yeah. Okay. That's why I was
Okay.
confused. I was like, I thought we went south, so wouldn't back the way we came be north? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I'm
that's
done.
what I'll do.
Okay, so you disengaged, and that was a bonus action,
Yep.
and then you dashed.
Yep.
Cool. You come upon what looks like a rotted backpack sitting in an alcove, and also a lift. Inside of this lift, in the center here, is another one of those creatures. Gonna add that to initiative.
Y'all just hear. Y'all just hear. Ah!
Mocha, it is your turn.
This
Okay,
is
I'm just gonna Kamehameha this thing.
That's the game we're playing. Go for it.
Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Yeah. I'm going to use my feature that I earned earlier.
Ooh. All right.
So I'm gonna crit.
All right.
I'm gonna stack that with Tides of Chaos, which allows me to have advantage. Well, do I need advantage on the attack roll or no? If I'm
No,
already-
you automatically crit.
Excellent. Then I will spend my sorcery points to make sure that it's a twin spell.
Okay.
I don't remember how many I need to spend. Give me 1 second. Twin.
Equal to its level.
Equal to the
One for a
spell's level.
camera.
Yeah,
Cantrip.
so- Okay, so it's gonna be a level 2 Chaos Bolt.
So 2 sorcery points.
2 sorcery points. Do. And let me roll for a regular Chaos Bolt. And then we'll figure out what the damage.
Well, roll 4d8 for your Chaos Bolt damage. Okay.
And then
Nah.
that twice. Because it's twinned.
Okay. And is that what kind of damage is that?
Chaos.
I will tell you in just a second.
It can be a 1, a
If I
7,
can
a 6, or a 4.
Let's go with 7. Psychic.
All right. Dirty. You murder it from its brain.
Kamehameha.
And that's
Oh,
still your turn.
You guys are
For
serious.
funsies. Oh, I'm not messing around. I have one more small thing. I have Dash Garnet, where is it? Where if I crit, I can choose from the table of things that I can do. Wild Magic Surge.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
So I'm gonna roll on the table.
Uh-oh.
Oh, yeah.
This is where I fuck up, by the way.
Yes. Hooray. Yes.
It's a 77.
That's probably okay, right?
Looking it up now.
Those are lucky numbers.
Okay, cool. So actually, this is kind of going to help a little bit. You cast polymorph on on yourself. If you fail the saving throw, you turn into a sheep for the spell's duration.
That could help.
That could actually help because then I use the sheep's health
and
I
the
revert back to my own
sheep's
health.
intelligence.
Yep.
Okay, well my intelligence. Well, actually, my intelligence is pretty good.
He's like, that's an upgrade.
I've known some people. Okay, so it's your saving throw, right?
Yeah.
Could he just choose to accept it and become a sheep?
Nah, I guess
thought
he.
about it, but I was like,
You didn't know it was coming. You're like, oh, what's happening?
Wisdom. So I passed against myself.
Yeah. You're not a sheep, but you do have the sudden urge to chew grass.
Meh.
And then you heard some screaming from behind you.
Rascal, we should check that out. Rascal.
Oh yeah, he's gone.
Uh-oh. Mocha, lead the way. We should check on Rascal. Come on.
Okay, you can move your movement.
Okay, that's all I got.
And then replacement number 3.
I follow him.
Okay, so y'all are 10 feet behind Rascal. When you see him getting attacked by another one of these monsters.
And RP1 is just laughing and laughing and laughing.
For 2 massive damage.
Oh, come on, that swing could have been better.
Okay, RP1.
You can't swing with a shit. I'm gonna give you disadvantage.
You give disadvantage to the rust monster.
Rest monster.
Alright.
Yep.
And is that on its attack?
And I end my turn. It's on whatever he does.
Okay.
Attack.
Right. Rascal.
You said the monster's on the lift?
Yeah. Well, it's crawled off towards you now.
Okay, I am going to use my action to use an item and pour out the electrum that I've picked up.
Okay.
Of it. And then I will use my bonus action to disengage and go for the lift.
Okay. Let's see if electrum is a ferrous metal.
Coins!
That's what I'm trying out.
Oh man, I feel really dumb. Because I did not know that electrum was real. I was like, that's some made up fantasy shit.
That nobody ever uses it.
Nope.
It is the unloved cousin of gold.
Okay, doesn't look like it's Ferris. So the rest monster is not interested. Anyways, Mocha, it's your turn. Oh. Rascal was in the lift. Lift. Go ahead, Mocha. You can do stuff.
Cool. More stuff. This time, not quite as Kamehameha-y, but still, just in case, maybe it might. I'm gonna use up my Tides of Chaos.
Okay. I don't know what that means, but okay.
Just gives me advantage. And then I'm going to use my last sorcery point to twin spell a level 1 Chaos Bolt.
Okay.
With advantage.
Okay. And this is at the rust monster?
Correct.
Well, you miss. And I feel like making you roll a wild magic surge. 'Cause why not? 'Cause we're almost done.
No.
Wild magic. Laugh uncontrollably. Ooh. I don't like that number.
It's good for you.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
Is it true resurrection?
It is not.
Not good for you. Good for him.
You said there's a rascal on the lift?
Yeah.
Mocha goes to the lift.
Alright. So where Mocha was standing, pop! Mocha is now standing next to Rascal on the lift. This is a 8-foot by 8-foot by 8-foot box with no walls and a floor consisting of creaky wooden planks. The whole contraption held together by frayed ropes.
I end my turn.
Replacement number 3.
How far am I from this lift?
It's on the other side of the breast monster, who you will have to squeeze by to get to.
Oh.
You got this.
Okay, nimble escape to get by him.
Oh.
And while I'm going by, can I use my inspiration to give myself advantage and sneak attack him?
Sure. I mean, you can roll and then choose whether to use your inspiration too if you'd like. Oh, no, sneak attack. Okay, never mind. We're good. I got it. I just rolled the damage. Oh, what weapon are you using? Oh, yeah, you're good. So, 5 sneak and 9.
Very nice.
First time this thing's been hit. It's still up. And now it's mad.
Wow.
And you used your short sword. That short sword begins to rust over. You take a permanent and cumulative -1 penalty to damage rolls with that weapon.
Good deal. And I was just rolling to see if it was going to be a crit.
Okay, sounds good. And now it's mad.
And
Yeah.
coming after you.
As the
But
lift
I'm in
is
the list, right?
Sure, but so was the monster before it started attacking.
And it has disadvantage.
It does. Thank you. I forgot about that.
It wants to misbehave. Well, it will have trouble misbehaving.
Double nat 20s.
Close. So close. Just kidding. So it begins to bite at y'all. But it cannot fit in there with you. Replacement number 1. What would you like to do this round? Rascal, we're coming up on the... We're coming up on the 30-minute mark. Do you need to go?
I'm still okay for right now.
Okay, cool. Just let me know if that changes.
I'm gonna give the creature, the rust monster, disadvantage again, and I'm going to go and bother Rascal.
Bother.
Just continually talk and drive him insane for the rest of his life.
Short, miserable life.
And I'll end my turn.
Rascal, it is your turn. Stabby. Your weapon takes some rust damage. -1 to damage rolls. But you're going to do 11 damage. Which is enough to... How do you want to do this?
He just screams, "Get away from me!" and stabs it.
Okay, so you do. And it kind of lolls with its mouth open.
Replacement 3 looks down at their short sword and goes, "Oh man, this is gonna come out of my paycheck."
Mocha wants to know if you can use Battle Axe.
No, I haven't qualified for it yet.
You know who could have used a battle axe?
The one that got pushed over the side of the chasm?
What? That's crazy talk.
We don't know that for a fact.
So,
Pure speculation.
a ghostly version of the battle axe appears in my hand, and I start trying to whack Rascal on the head with it.
Nobody can see you. But it's hilarious.
Since the Electrum got ignored, I'm gonna go pick it back up and give half of it to replacement 3 and say, "Get you a nice short sword."
Oh my gosh, thanks, mister.
Alright, so now the already mixed coin is now split some more. So everybody who's alive has a little bit of everybody who was a coin.
That's so confusing of a statement.
That's
It
what I was
really
going for.
Rascal is bloody as hell. So do we take the lift or go back the other way?
Mocha thinks if we take lift now, we might run into more monsters. Take long
Why?
rest, and then we start moving.
Okay.
Should we take a long rest in the lift?
Probably not. Doesn't seem that secure. Or wide.
Take a long rest in the hallway?
There's
just
at
do it.
least
Let's just go for it. Let's use the lift.
there's at least one tall person in this group. There's also alcoves in the hallway, one of which you saw a backpack.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
we should
yeah.
Check that out.
Rascal is me. The button.
It stayed on for that one.
Rascal is considered medium. I just made him short.
Yeah. You're the tall. Compared to the other two. He's squat. Okay.
Yeah.
You can still
Okay.
be short. Yeah.
So let's go
Rascal,
check out the
You are
backpack.
not tall.
Okay,
RP1
tell me how
is
you
tall.
check it out.
I open it up and look inside.
Okay, so you crawl down onto the ground, lift the flap of the backpack, peer inside. Remember, you have dark vision. Just kidding. I'm lost again. Shit.
Fireball.
I'm really bad at remembering where I am. I found it. Okay. Inside you see 5 potions and a rolled up scroll of paper.
I'll give her. I know how upset Mocha was about paper earlier, and I give Mocha the paper.
You reach in and carefully pull the scroll out and pass it backwards to Mocha.
And
Mocha
then
has
I'm
the
going
biggest
to-
smile.
And then I'm going to check out the potions.
They all have these labels on them, but they're written in a language you do not speak.
Then I will get
Oh.
test one of them.
Roll a d5.
Do I speak the language?
You do not.
Mocha is so busy looking at this paper.
That tastes healy. You get a little battery shock. You're like, ooh, that feels good.
I will drink the whole thing.
All right, that is a potion of healing. So roll. And
+2 or +4?
then 2. 2d4 plus 2. It's the number of dice plus whatever that number is. The paper, Mocha, is a spell scroll of knock.
Mocha
Are
is
they labeled?
very excited.
Sorry?
Are these potions labeled the same?
2 more are labeled the same as the one you drank. The other 2 are different, even from each other.
Then I would like to try to drink one more.
One of the different ones?
No, the same.
Okay. Go ahead.
Ah, much better. And I don't care what happens to the rest of the potions.
Okay, you leave them in the backpack on the ground.
Or I kind of offer them up to everybody else.
Oh, you pull them out and you go, eh?
I want to try tasting a little finger of one of the ones we don't know about.
Well, Rascal hasn't told you anything about the potions, so you don't know about any of them unless he decides to tell you.
Well, then I will keep the last of the healing ones and be like, and I'll hand the other two to him.
All right, flip a coin. Just kidding. Roll a d2. You feel like climbing some trees with this potion. Tastes like you'd be really good at climbing some trees.
And the other one?
You stick your finger in that one as everybody was watching you contaminate these potions with your fingers. And you feel like this one would be really good for sneaking and maybe even disappearing altogether.
I'll handle trees to Mocha.
Mocha.
All right.
I don't know what it does, but it seems like we're giving each other gifts and stuff.
Alright, Rascal, you have a potion of healing. Mocha, you have a potion of climbing. And replacement number 3, you have a potion of invisibility.
So where are we going next?
Do we risk the lift?
Sure.
I get back on the lift.
Okay.
I get back on the lift.
Okay.
I also get back on the lift.
You were never on it.
No, actually, I teleported on it. Remember earlier?
No, I don't.
They did.
RPM1 is back on the lift.
Happy 1 is sitting on Rascal. Just kidding. Anyways, so you're on the lift.
Pull the lever.
I pulled the lever.
It's not a lever, but there's some pulleys and some rope you can pull.
Wrong
I
level.
quickly do it.
Okay, you very quickly begin doing that hand over hand, and you move very slowly upwards. Very slowly. And you come out in at the top in a tunnel. And this tunnel curves off to the east or the south.
South for stone.
Okay.
Marching order?
Floating above.
Yeah.
Middle.
I guess Mocha will go first. This time
Mocha.
around.
Alright, Mocha first, replacement 3 in the middle, Rascal behind, RP1 floating inconspicuously above your heads. Alright, you make your way southwards, and you see a mine shaft off to the southwest. Does not seem to have a lift in it. And a hallway off to the east.
Southwest.
Alright, you walk into a pit and fall down to your death.
No.
Well, I told you there was a mine shaft there and you did not see a lift.
Oh, like I thought it was, like steeped down or something.
No, shaft. Hole in the ground.
Ah,
Why did she just walk right off the edge like that?
I'm gonna look at Rascal and say, I'm not allowed to follow him.
Her.
Her.
Alright, so that's 28 bludgeoning damage. You dead?
I'm down.
What about Featherfall?
I'm looking. No, I ain't got it.
Oh man.
Fact. No reactions. Nah, nothing to slow me down. I'm just gonna have to take this one to the face.
You
So-
stabilize at the bottom of this shaft, unconscious.
Wow.
In an hour or so, you'll wake up.
So, like, should you just drop that potion on him or something? Should I drop mine? Could it?
Do they work like that?
I mean, if we hit him in the mouth.
It could work. Waste him. It would work.
After I wake up, can I look around?
It's gonna be a while till you wake up.
Okay.
Effectively, you're out for right now. Rascal, what are you doing?
I'm throwing the potion. That's my dexterity modifier.
Alright, you yeet it downwards. 18's pretty good. +3. Oh, Jesus.
Is that disadvantage? Cause like, it's outside of range.
Yeah, it is. It's 80 feet down into the darkness. Let's see. RP. Roll me a d20. Alright, I'm gonna say it.
I rolled that. That's 16 plus 3. That's 19. That's my disadvantage.
Oh, sorry. RP, roll me a d20. Too many R's.
Well, there was only one.
RP, are you alive over there?
I am.
Roll me a d20.
That is a lie.
That is a lie. Okay. Well, for the potion, what I'm gonna say is you yeet it down the tunnel and you hear the sound of glass breaking. And Mocha, when you wake up with 2d4 plus 2 hit points, you are missing a tooth and you are cut. You're gonna have a fancy new scar.
And you have glass sticking out of your eyes.
God.
But they're healed.
Did it work?
Just gonna look around.
Oh, Oh. RP. You come back with half your hit points. Suddenly appearing out of nowhere, right next to Rascal. I love these random effect cards.
What?
Yeah.
Jesus, what the hell's that?
Hey, he's back. I don't have to fill out any paperwork.
Did you brush your hair out? Ball earrings fall out. Okay, guys, I think we're gonna have to pick this up again next week.
Yeah.
Hooray, we finished something.
No, you did not.
Oh god. Out of character, Mocha wants to yell back to the top. Like, so bad. Rascal, push me down! Just to see what RP1 would do.
Oh, please do it.
Oh my god.
I mean, you don't know RP1,
No,
but
he just healed me, technically, so...
yeah, but he also murdered a guy and killed blood. It's fair.
Was it cool?
I mean, is he a guy? I mean, are any of us sure of that? Like, we don't know what RP1 is.
I'm not sure y'all know what genders are. Because there's been a lot of misgendering.
Y'all kept calling me a guy.
Originally, you were.
The paperwork I had, I was just going off what I had read, okay? How long those updates take?
You know what? I think I
You're-
may possess y'all next time.
Yeah, you're still alive.
Yeah, you're alive.
Yeah. You want me to push you down this hole?
The
I'm a
like Toy
ghost
Story.
still.
next time I die.
Wait,
Oh,
I got
jeez.
revived?
Yes, you came back with half your hit points.
Oh!
You missed that?
Yay! Yes, I did.
Even he doesn't realize he's alive yet.
Oh.
He's still sitting there going,
Exactly.
yeah. Rascal.
Replacement 3's like, oh my god, the paperwork for coming back to life is just.
You know what?
Not to mention gender
Here's your
changes.
paperwork.
Oh my
I
gosh.
agree. And then got the amount of paperwork.
I could play it all night with y'all guys, but I have work in the morning.
Same. Mine
So do
starts
I.
at 6 in the morning. Y'all guys have a good one.
Thank y'all so much for
Have a
playing.
good night, everyone.
Good night.
You're welcome.
Bye.
night.
Thank you.